Welcome to Health Bulletin. Today, we're diving into a groundbreaking announcement from Russia, a development that could change the landscape of cancer treatment. The Russian Health Ministry claims to have developed an mRNA cancer vaccine, and it's set to be launched in early 2025 and distributed to patients for free. This news has sparked global interest and some skepticism. So let's break it all down. What do we know about this vaccine? How does it compare to global advancements? And most importantly, what does this mean for the fight against cancer? According to the Russian Health Ministry and reports from the TSS news agency, this is not a preventative vaccine like the HPV vaccine, but a therapeutic one designed specifically for treating cancer patients. Andrei Kaprin, director of the Radiology Medical Research Center, emphasized that the vaccine will be provided at no cost to patients. Preclinical trials, according to Alexander Ginsberg, director of the Gamaleya National Research Center, have shown promising results. Listen to what he has to say.
This
is not a universal vaccine. On the contrary, it is a personalized vaccine, not only for each type of cancer, but also for each respective cancer patient. Yes, and it's a therapeutic vaccine. It does not protect, as against infectious diseases. It treats individually those patients who suffer from oncological diseases. This drug, this vaccine, figuratively speaking, is a little vulgar, but it directs the immune system of a patient against malignant cells due to the fact that this vaccine carries in its composition those changes that are characteristic at the genetic level for a tumor. As a result, our patient's immune system recognizes, individually, both those cells into which the vaccine has entered and cancer cells, and it begins to destroy them with the help of special cells that are present in our immune system, cytotoxic lymphocytes, which literally devour those cells that carry tumor markers. This, accordingly, is the meaning of this vaccine. Now at the Gamaleya Institute, we are working with colleagues from our two leading cancer centers, the Herzen Center under the leadership of Professor Kaprin and the Bulletin Center under the leadership of academician Stilidi, and with our young colleagues from the Sirius Center. A system has been created that allows us to genetically deliver the necessary genetic sequences to our eukaryotic cells. These methods and technologies are completely covered by domestic patents, which makes it possible to use them widely and completely openly to create medicines. And the first speech is about prototypes of vaccine drugs created against melanoma. This is the most malignant and severe oncological disease, and the mouse melanoma model shows that 3 vaccine variants created using this technology protect these animals from death.
The vaccine reportedly suppresses tumor growth and limits the risk of metastases. However, details remain sparse. What types of cancer does it target? What is the vaccine's official name? And what are the long-term implications? These are critical questions that remain unanswered, fueling both hope and skepticism. But how does the cancer vaccine work? And what is the role of mRNA? To understand the significance of this development, let's look at the science. Therapeutic cancer vaccines aim to boost the immune system's ability to identify and destroy cancer cells. mRNA technology is the backbone of this vaccine, similar to COVID-19 vaccines developed by Pfizer and Moderna. It works by delivering a genetic blueprint to cells, instructing them to produce proteins that mimic those found in cancer cells. This trains the immune system to recognize and attack the cancer cells in the patient's body. If successful, such vaccines could revolutionize cancer treatment, offering patients an alternative to invasive surgeries, chemotherapy, or radiation therapy. But Russia isn't the only country exploring this frontier. Globally, the race to develop cancer vaccines is intensifying. The British government has partnered with German biotech giant BioNTech to create personalized cancer treatments. Recent trials on melanoma, one of the deadliest forms of skin cancer, have shown a significant improvement in survival rates. Also, researchers at the University of Florida tested a vaccine for glioblastoma, a highly aggressive brain cancer. The vaccine triggered a strong immune response in just 2 days, offering hope for more effective treatments. These examples demonstrate that personalized and therapeutic vaccines are at the forefront of oncology research worldwide. But why does this matter? As a rising cancer burden globally, the urgency for such innovations cannot be overstated. In Russia alone, over 635,000 cancer cases were recorded in 2022, with colon, breast, and lung cancers being the most common. Globally, cancer rates are rising, putting immense pressure on healthcare systems. These therapeutic vaccines could slow tumor growth, reduce recurrence rates, even eliminate some early-stage cancers. But as promising as this sounds, the road to widespread use is fraught with challenges: rigorous clinical trials, regulatory approvals, and addressing potential side effects. While Russia's announcement is promising, the lack of transparency raises valid concerns. First is, where is the data from these preclinical trials? And what about peer-reviewed studies? Without answers, it's difficult to separate optimism from overreach. President Vladimir Putin has previously hinted at Russia's advancements in cancer treatment, calling these developments part of a new generation of immunomodulatory drugs. If the mRNA vaccine lives up to its claims, it could mark a historic moment in medicine. At the same time, global efforts in countries like the UK, US, and Germany show that this is a worldwide race, one where collaboration, not competition, may be the key to success. So what does this mean for the fight against cancer? Russia's vaccine announcement is certainly a bold step, but it's only one piece of a much larger puzzle. As science pushes boundaries, the hope is that breakthroughs like these will become the norm rather than the exception. But for now, we'll have to wait and watch. Will this vaccine change the course of cancer treatment? Only time will tell. What do you think about Russia's announcement? Let us know in the comments. If you found this video insightful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for watching, and as always, stay informed.